See that sign back there? It's not fake. We're going to be in Alaska and the Yukon. Coming up next on At Your Leisure.
Terry Wood here. You won't want to miss it as Susan and I go in search of Canadian landscapes, Alaskan gold, and even a brothel or two. Then join Stephen Heumann as he finds the hidden details of Kane County, Utah, and how one man's slot canyon is another man's window into the past. It's all here on At Your Leisure right now.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to At Your Leisure. I'm Terry.
And I'm Susan Wood, and we are in a wonderful spot that we told you about. We are in Alaska. We just came off of the Norwegian Cruise Line's Pearl.
That's right. Skagway is the stop today, and we have some adventures for you you're going to love. We're going to take a train ride up into the mountains. We actually go all the way into Canada, and then we're going to do a little gold panning.
And speaking of gold, this town was established on gold. The big gold rush was right here. This town flourished around gold. Well, there was another business that came about as a result of the gold rush. There were 30 brothels in town at one point.
This is really going to be a fun show, and you can actually do all the things you see us do today by coming along with us.
You can come along with the At Your Leisure crew. We're going to have a hopping good time, and we know all the places to go to have a wonderful adventure in Alaska.
So you're going to see a great program right now. Let's hop off to this week's travel adventure. So if you'd like more information on our travel adventure, just check our website.
We're in downtown Skagway right now, and we're going to check out some of the most popular spots here in town. She thinks I'm going to hurt her cub. You know, everyone on the cruise said we had to stop at Sugar Mama's.
So we are. Oh boy. Best part yet. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's good.
Well, Sugar Mama's was incredible. Oh, delectable. But
yeah, I'm ready to unbutton my vest.
we're in Skagway, and we have one more stop.
And it's going to be a good one.
So we're visiting now one of Skagway's most popular tourist spots. It's the Red Onion Saloon and
Brothel.
Terry, it's so good to see you again. I need you to stick it out nice and stiff. Your arm.
You've
Put
met?
a garter on it. We have met before.
I'm Susan, this is Terry, and we came to learn a little bit more about your establishment.
It was built in 1897 as a brothel, but it's not a brothel now. We have the original floor and the original bar, and also all the wallpaper throughout the brothel museum that you see is original to the Red Onion. We were able to find artifacts underneath the floors that these girls from 1898 stashed there, and we have them on display throughout the museum. We have a curling iron that was found. Skagway, Alaska was kind of the last frontier, and here in Skagway, because we're the last frontier, we've tried to maintain as much as we can here in the town for people to experience the Klondike Gold Rush for themselves.
So a lot of the mining money never made it home.
Because most of the Klondike kings that found gold left as poor as they had been when they first got there. Thanks to girls like me, walking around trying to get their money.
We're going to be back in a moment with a product review. Welcome back to At Your Leisure. We're on the White Pass and Yukon Railway, high above the Pacific Ocean, right on the U.S.-Canadian border.
We've come 3,000 feet up in elevation from Skagway up into the Yukon of Canada. This is incredible terrain, and it's a lot of history here. This was all about one thing 100-something years ago. It was all about gold. Crystal joins us now. What would they have to endure?
Well, they came up here with backpacks that were basically just wooden crates with canvas over them, and they would be weighed down with hundreds of pounds sometimes, just trying to make it up to the gold fields and stake their claim. Just starting off in Skagway, you have the beautiful ocean right there, the Lynn Canal, which is actually a fjord, but we still call it a canal. And then you come up through the second largest rainforest in the entire world. So it's absolutely gorgeous, and especially if we start to melt a little bit more, you'll see just lush, green, beautiful woods and beautiful wildflowers that bloom all through the entire train ride. And then you'll get up here and the scenery kind of changes after you've seen the waterfalls and the beautiful green, and then up over the summit in Canada, it kind of evens out and you have just little micro mini trees, so you get a variety of different you know, different views up here. So.
Little blue lakes outside. It's something you can only experience if you're actually here. It's hard to describe on television, although we're doing our best.
Now we're going to go to our trailhead adventure.
So if you want more information on this week's Trailhead Adventure, just check our website, atyourleisure.info. We're panning for gold at the Klondike Gold Dredge, just outside Skagway, Alaska. Best part of this is Susan's been learning from a master here, and now you don't have to buy any gold, do you?
Oh, I don't need to buy any more gold because I got my pog full.
Yep.
My pog, is that what it's called?
That's a poke.
Poke, my poke. I'm going to just put the poke back
How
in the
come
hole.
I'm not having any luck here?
Well, you've got too much debris down there in the bottom of the sand.
Too much?
We got to get some of that out of there.
Am I
Well,
okay?
I'm going to help you out just a
Don't
minute.
lose the gold.
You're not going to pour the gold out because gold is going to stay under all that sand. As we wash it out slowly, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to turn the pan around so you can see. As I slowly go around, let's see if there's any gold under all that sand.
Now, oh, there is. Look at that. There was
There's
something,
the
but
gold.
it took you to get it out.
Well, after you do this 18,000 times, it becomes pretty easy. 87 to 92% pure gold right out of the ground.
Wow! And the price of gold is about $1,014 an ounce on this day alone. So this is worth it. And you get to keep the gold. You find?
Absolutely.
That's why you
That's
try
part
to
of the
get
deal.
you try to get every fleck.
Yep.
Now, if you want to learn how you can pan for your own gold or any of the stuff we've been doing here, Chad and Corby are going to have information for you in just a moment. We'll be right back. This is another thing you can do on next year's trip to Alaska.
In fact, what's 180 feet wide and about 100 plus feet down? Answer, the Yukon Bridge. We're right over it. We're on the bridge right now, I should say.
A suspension bridge. You can feel it moving. You'll be able to do it too, so join us, June.
All the At Your Leisure team will be there, and it's going to be a heck of a lot of fun.
And now let's take a look at next week's show.
And quit rocking the bridge, Terry.
In just 1 week, Chad learns the ropes and tries not to look down at a course in the Nevada desert where trust and fear go hand in hand. Then we'll trade sand for snow as we discover powder in a land of mirrors. Finally, do you have your AYL sticker yet? Because if not, you can't win our vacation packages and outdoor gear. Pick one up today and we'll see you here next week on AYL.
Well, next week's show looks great, but here we are about to step back into the United States and Alaska.
Go from Canada to Alaska. That's right.
What a day it's been, what a trip it's been. Fantastic adventures we've had.
So exciting, such beautiful terrain. Oh, what a country.
Oh yeah, and we want to thank Norwegian Cruise Lines and Columbus Travel and the White Pass and Yukon Railroad. You'll love riding on it too. You got to join us June, the At Your Leisure cruise. You be there.
We'll take you to the best places. Come along with us. It'll be so much fun.
You got to see this in real life, not just on television. In the meantime, make sure you get your family and get outdoors. Enjoy life at your leisure. You can
Quit
feel
it.
that moving.
Quit doing that. You are so mean. That came out of all this. I keep wanting to say that popped up, but I can't say that.
Why not?
Published on gold. People will